Okay, we're here at Big Lake today. We're going to do a little float flying, yeah, ski flying. I'm going to go down and get the airplane out of the hangar, show you how we accomplish that. We've got a snowmobile that we've rigged up for an airport tug. This is my trusty flying partner here, Molly. Kind of a crazy mutt. It's an outside dog. She loves the snow and hangs out even at 30 below and just happy as a clam. I'll walk around the front of the hangar first to show you. We've got about 2 foot of settled down snow on the lake right now. Got it plowed out here in front of the hangar, and show you what a pretty day it is here. This is typical weather for Alaska. End of February, March, into early April. Beautiful flying weather. As you can see, very little wind in the windsock. Just really nice flying conditions. I looked in the logbook this morning, and this will be the 1460th operation, takeoff or landing, the first one today, so kind of a milestone. About half of those are on the skis that were designed by Chris Hines and plans that I have now. And they proved out to be really good skis, pretty inexpensive to build, a total of about $500 and about 2 days easy labor to build. Okay, I got my helper here to pull the airplane out of the hangar. Stay Molly. And you can see I've just got a tow bar hooked up to. This is a plane that I built. You can see it has a few changes made. You can see in this one here on the side, I had put in a baggage door, and you'll notice the skis on the bottom. The first takeoff today will mark 1,460 takeoff and landings on the airplane. It shows some battle scars, you know, some hangar burns, and a lot of stuff from being out in the brush and along the riverbanks and into tree limbs and things. It's not a hangar queen by any means, but this airplane is phenomenal. It will do things that no other airplane does or probably should even attempt to do, and it's really forgiving. This airplane is very forgiving of momentary lapses in paying attention or attempting things that you probably shouldn't attempt. So I'm going to stop it here now and make ready for flying around a little bit. Okay, I'm just warming up the plane now, getting ready to go out and do some touch and goes and just play around a little bit. It's such a beautiful day today. Slightly overcast. They say a storm's maybe coming in, but still pretty nice light. Still some good definition, you know, that you can see on the ground, and should be a good chance to check things out. As I was telling you, this airplane now has about 1,400 takeoff and landings on it. It's been a real workhorse of an airplane. Here in Alaska, you have to have something that's really dependable, because where you can fly to in 10 minutes, it would take you a month to walk home. So you got to have something that's really dependable, and this airplane has far exceeded anything I could have ever imagined as far as being dependable and forgiving to the environment and to the pilot's mistakes. Do a couple of takeoffs now. Do a couple takeoffs, touch and goes. See how everything's working out here. I'll have to clip it to the dash. the camera for you here. Set in the snow. It was about 2 foot of snow, and it was a remarkably soft landing, and the airplane did it all on its own. So I'm going to make a real low-level pass here, just letting the airplane just settle itself down, and you'll see what's going on here. There's about 2 foot of snow on the lake right now. It was going to land itself. I had to put a little throttle in. If the airplane is trimmed up really good on a calm day and you've got just a little bit of a headwind in the winter, these airplanes do literally fly like homesick angels, and if you've got the power to them, they're going to land really gentle. So I'm going to make more turns and banks around the immediate area here. Just getting back into winter flying, and so one thing that's really fun to do up here in the wintertime is fly right down on the deck. When you got the skis on the airplane and you got a big long lake under you, you've got the runway under you, the airport under you all the time, and so kind of like float flying over a big lake in the summertime. You can get down about 2 inches off the deck and just fly down the lake. We'll make a real low pass here.